In this video, we're going to look at how to connect to an API with link header pagination in Airtable. So we'll start by looking at what link header pagination is. So we're going to connect to the GitHub API and the events endpoint, which gives us a list of public events. And we can see here that we get a list of different objects, and each of these represents a public event on GitHub. Now we, by default, get the first page results, which will have 10 different events. But we need to know how to get the next page of results so that we can fetch multiple pages of events up to however many events are available. So if we look at the response headers, there's one called link, and this has a value in this rel equals next field of the URL of the next page of results. So that's what link header pagination means. It means that the API will tell us in response headers where the next page of results is. So we're now going to see how to set that up in Airtable and how to use that link header pagination to fetch multiple pages of results. So click on the apps dashboard and then click add an app. Then search for the data fetcher app and install it. Data fetcher is a free Airtable app that lets you run API requests right within Airtable and connect to all sorts of different APIs, including the GitHub one. So when you install the app, you'll be prompted to create a free data fetcher account or sign into your existing one. Then on the home screen, click Create Request and give your request a name. Then enter the request URL. Select the output table you want to import the data into, as well as the output view. Then click Determine Fields and open Field Mapping. This modal will open where you can see all the different fields that come back from the API. Click Show Response to show the actual API response, and then click Filter All to remove all the fields. And then we're going to re-add the ones that we want to keep. So I'm going to keep ID, which is the event ID, type, which is the event type, and then this repo.name, which you can see here is the repo.name. It's the name of the repository that the event occurred in. So I'm just going to remove the dot there, add a space, and put it as repo name. So click confirm. Data fetcher is then going to create those fields in the output table for us. Now we want to set up the link header pagination for this request. So scroll down to the bottom and click Advanced. Then under the pagination label, select Next URL and select this toggle here that says Use the link in the response header. Then we can set the number of pages we want to fetch. So I'm going to fetch 3 pages, or you can toggle this to fetch multiple different pages until there's no more data. Finally, save the request. Close the app and click Run. Data fetcher will now make several different API requests, one for each different page of results, using the link header that comes back from the API. And we can see that it pulled in 3 different pages of data.